Hello family, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be addressing white supremacy and what is really behind the master race agenda. Okay, and part of this agenda, I'm going to be dealing with the timeline in the United States from the beginning, 1787 in Philadelphia, all the way up till now with the 2020 U.S. presidential elections between the so-called Trump Republicans and the Nancy Pelosi Democrats. And basically they're both on the same team. But I don't want to let the cat out the bag before I finish this presentation here. Back to white supremacy. Okay. Between 1787 and today, there have been many people addressing many issues in the United States with civil rights, with Dr. Martin Luther King, human rights with Malcolm X, okay, and other people with other issues. Okay, we've also had many wars, and one that specifically stands out to me is the Second World War, where we had the rise of Adolf Hitler in the Second World War, where he talked about the master race and the rise and superiority of the Aryan race. Okay, so today I'm going to be addressing what that's really about. Okay, but we're not gonna start with Nazi Germany. Oh no. We're not going to start with Nazi Germany and Hitler, because that's not really where the master race concept and agenda actually started. It actually started from the beginning of the birth of the United States in 1787 in Philadelphia with the 3/5 rule, okay, that said that the so-called Negro, or today they're called African Americans, they were classified as 3/5, and that's 0.6 if you don't know what the decimal is. And with the benefits that the Confederate States gained with the 3/5 compromise, if you add those benefits up, it's going to be 666. Okay, so that's what the 3/5 compromise was all about. Okay. What I'm gonna reveal now is that because we were classified as 3/5 of a person, they got these benefits. Now the issue is not civil rights, okay, because they're not gonna act civil with us, and they don't act civil with us. And it's not about human rights, because they already know we're human, okay. But they've already banded together to prevent those rights to us. Okay, what it's really about is this. Listen to me carefully. Okay, white supremacy and the master race is really about the chosen people. Okay, and what master race is going to rule on this 3D plane. It's not a 360-degree globe planet, because 360, that's 666. Okay, it's determining who's going to be the master race, who's going to rule this three-dimensional plane. Okay, those chosen by the Most High from the beginning of time. Okay, the chosen people, Yasharallah, the Yahudim. Okay. Today, the so-called Negro or so-called African American and others, okay, those of us who carry the spirit of the Most High Yah inside of us, okay, or is it going to be those humans who carry the spirit of Satan inside of them, and demons? Those demons are also known as walk-ins immigrants, colonizers, and occupiers. Okay? So that's what this is really about. So this is why Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, they went wrong, is because the issue is not either civil rights or human rights. Okay? It's about who the master race, who is going to actually rule this three-dimensional plane, which the Bible says is the footstool of the Most High Yah. Okay? So, and the Most High has already decided who is the master race. He has said that it's his chosen people. Okay? And we fit that identity because we're the only group on this planet that fulfills all of the prophecies that the Most High said would befall us in the book of Deuteronomy and the book of Leviticus. Okay, no other group on the planet fits that prophecy. And what our enemies are trying to do is they're trying to manipulate the prophetic timeline, because the highest power on this plane is controlling the prophetic timeline. And if you know anything about Project Looking Glass, where they were able to go and look at future outcomes, they didn't like what they saw, and now they're trying to manipulate or change that prophetic timeline where they come out as the winners. Okay, and it's not going to work. And this is why Nancy Pelosi, she stated, the best way to predict the future is to create it yourself. And this is what they're trying to do. Okay, the Democratic or the Democrat Party and the Republican Party are both controlled by the same evil satanic powers. So it doesn't really matter which one of those two powers win, because the evil power is behind both political groups. So that's not the issue. The issue, once again, is who is going to be the master race, the rulers of this three-dimensional plane. Would it be the children of the Most High that has his spirit, or will it be the children of Satan who has his spirit and who are indwelt by demon spirits called immigrants and the such? So with that, I'm going to say good night. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments below, and stay tuned for the next video. Until then, have a nice night. Bye-bye.